We feel exhilarated, we are happy, we are thankful, and we are hopeful for the future.
We've had an amazing 2024 installation of Africa's Travel Indaba.
We had more than 1,200 exhibitors, so we've grown from the last year.
So I'd like to say Indaba is back.
We were just ready, making sure that the stay is memorable. Everything is vibrant. We become South Africa's playground, and you actually see it, and it became exactly that.
We've got more than 500 million rands impact into the city and counting that we're tracking.
These are just preliminary figures. We're still going to be able to check what the ripple effect is, which is much bigger. And of course, it's about the direct economy, but it's also the beneficiation in terms of businesses that get to benefit.
A number of SMMEs that have benefited from Indaba. We want to grow and expand, and that's why we keep saying everyone must come back for in ATI 2025.
The city has to feel the impact, which is what the ICC was created for.
I mean, you get to experience the best of Africa in terms of tourism offerings under one roof.
And really, it's shown through the participation of more than 26 countries that have been part of this. And I believe we've really delivered, and we continue to deliver. And thank you so much to all our partners.
My name is Mbuli. I work for Tourism KwaZulu Natal, representing the most beautiful province in the world. And I'm the General Manager Marketing, so I look after the marketing department here in KZN.
Okay, no, thank you very much, Mpho. What I want to find out from you, in the morning, in the breakfast, we heard about the new development that are happening in KZN that will bring about more job opportunities and a lot of visitors. Can you take us through both of them, the West Town as well as the Club?
The Club Met. Oh, definitely. I think as a province of KwaZulu Natal, we really are grateful for the opportunities that we get from investors, and it does really show that there is a lot of potential in the province of KwaZulu Natal for more businesses to grow. So the two investments that you mentioned, we've got the West Town. The West Town is the initiative of Mpho municipality as well as the CTOs around it and the developers, of course. They are going to be building some properties in the area. There is going to be some shopping malls. It's going to be a really huge investment in the west area of Durban. I think for more information with that one, they can visit the Durban Tourism website, and they can get more details on the development. I know that phase 1 is going to probably be completed next year, to 2025 in March. And then when you do come and visit the Africa Travel Indaba next year, I'm sure there's going to be opportunities to see what phase 1 is going to be about. So the project will continue for several years until it's reached its conclusion. Another investment that has been concluded in the province of KwaZulu Natal is Club Met. So if you move to the north of KwaZulu Natal, I think that's where hectares and hectares of land have been identified for this product that's going to be a resort. We are super excited as a tourism industry that KwaZulu Natal can now offer a resort, in everything else that we have within the province of KwaZulu Natal. A great one for us. And then all of these investments, we create job opportunities. It will be additional extension of the tourism product in KwaZulu Natal. And definitely it has a huge economic spin-off when we have any product, and especially at such a big magnitude that we're going to have in KwaZulu Natal.
Okay. As we are in celebrating 30 years of democracy in the Africa Indaba 2024, what is the message of TKZN this year, specifically for this year, in terms of tourism in Africa?
Our theme this this year is KwaZulu Natal, your great escape. Definitely you can escape from your day-to-day business. As family, you also need some time to recharge, rejuvenate, and reconnect with your family. And KwaZulu Natal certainly has that for you. We've got beautiful family products and experience. We've got adventure. We're a wedding venue, destination. We have it all. We have one of the biggest African travel Indaba show happening in our shows in this province of KwaZulu Natal. So when we say pride ourselves and say KwaZulu Natal has it all, we really do mean that. You know, from the inland that has our beautiful mountains of Drakensberg, we've got our beautiful Zulu culture, heritage, very rich. We have one of the biggest Indian nations in the province of KwaZulu Natal. We've got the beach, we've got the bush. What else can you ask for? And that's why we say we have it.
So we understand that there are African countries now who are part of BRICS. Yes. What is your message as TKZN to those countries for future to be part of this prestigious event?
Oh, definitely, it has to be collaboration. You know, it makes sense for Tourism KwaZulu Natal and the province of KwaZulu to collaborate with every African country to make the African Travel Indaba one of the biggest conferences in Africa, and we need to then work together. It will then open up the dialogues of how do we have accessibility, you know, to South Africa and to KwaZulu Natal, vice versa, to go and also interact and go and try the product in other African countries. It does then start rejuvenating money and circulating of money within Africa. Very, very important for us. And we are excited that there are going to be more collaborations, not only in the tourism sector, but in all the other, you know, very permanent and very important departments that we need to collaborate as countries in West Africa.
Okay, moving on, talk about the youth. How big are you as KZN in conscientizing and instilling good practices for our youth in terms of tourism and being ambassadors of KZN?
Sure. I mean, I think it's one of the most important elements to any country, especially South Africa and we really do give the youth the opportunity to interact with us as the tourism board in KwaZulu Natal. Some of the programs that we have currently, we've got the ambassador program where we give opportunities to the youth and those youngsters who are interested and have passion about tourism. They are now being trained in directing our delegates that is here for the Africa Travel Indaba. We're hoping that program is not only going to be around this period, but a program that we can interact with the various other projects that we have throughout the year. And then we also encourage young businesses to really work with us in the value chain of tourism for the tour operators. You know, so there is opportunity there. We have the accommodation industry. There is opportunity there for the youth. There are even opportunities to be a guide, you know, where now you need to know your history of where you come from. You need to know the history of, you know, the area that you are going to be promoting. So all of those opportunities are out there for the youth, and tourism is absolutely there to make sure that we extend the information that we have and we share the information that we have with the youth. So at our offices, we do have a department that specifically looks after those programs, tourism development. We look after young businesses. We've got initiatives where we do training, very important. Customer services is high up end when it comes to the tourism industry. And then we look at how can we assist small businesses for them to thrive. And especially the youth is also included in that category. So again, I think in the beginning of the interview, I gave our website, and that's where they can find more information. It's www.isulu.org.za. So if you go into that website, you're going to see the various programs that we have at Tourism KwaZulu Natal, the youth programs, the development programs, and definitely information about our beautiful province of KwaZulu Natal, where to go, what to do, and especially want to see you here in our province and to enjoy what we have.
Thank you. Lastly, what is your message to the first visitors of Africa Indaba 2024 and those ones who are visiting for the first time in KZN? What is your message to them?
They would have to connect. Africa Travel Indaba gives opportunity for dialogues, it gives opportunities for deals, it gives opportunities for the tourism buyers to know every single thing that we can offer as South Africa, and certainly I'm going to be buyers. They would have to come and get information from the team here at KwaZulu Natal because we're representing everything that we are. It is the dialogues, it's that connection. And because you're here at our shows, you have to go and try the products. We're lucky enough that we have partnered with South African Tourism. So prior to the business day, we started with the pre-tours. So we have taken some tourism buyers around the province of KwaZulu Natal. We're still going to do that program after day 3. So we're doing coast tours all over Midlands, and they're going to go to Zululand. They are going to the south coast of KwaZulu Natal, here in Durban as well. We are rich in everything that one can possibly think, and we have it in one province, which is KwaZulu Natal.
And they must spend money in KZN.
Absolutely, that's exactly what we want. You know, with every little spend, it does contribute to the GDP of South Africa, and especially of KwaZulu Natal. I mean, the economic impact, I probably didn't even highlight the numbers. If we look at last year we had about 8,000 delegates that came to the province of KwaZulu Natal for the Africa Travel Indaba. And if you look at the economic impact of that, I think we were sitting at spend of 1.2 billion. So if we are sitting in the same numbers, that's the economic impact that we have from just one conference that has come to our shores. So can you imagine now all of these buyers bringing delegation, tourists, conferencing? It does really then make the world